sure they must have done their investigation. I'm sure they didn't just wake up to go and lock up people's shop. For them to go there and lock up those shops, they have evidences that these people are selling fake drugs. I think what we should do as Nigerians is to allow them carry out the proper investigation and trust the process. We can't always fight our institution because we feel it's government organization, they are against Nigerians. No. So I think Very Dark Man should be careful in his statement. I don't know what his lawyer is doing, but I feel his lawyer should be able to advise him, guide him, and tell him how to present himself. Advocacy does not mean you should fight people or make unguarded statements. One of such statements landed him in court with the Falaners. So I think his lawyer should package him properly, advise him, guide him, tell him, advocate, this is the proper way of advocacy or activism, not just coming out, putting your ring light and saying things without proper investigation.
I really want to understand, because I think I took my time to watch that video from start to finish. And I think, like I will always say, these agencies should really be ashamed of themselves that over time they failed so much that they've given an individual the power and prerogative to do what the agencies should do. He asked vital questions, and I was expecting those questions to be answered. If you say they are fake drugs, which he also accepted that everybody in this market, there are people who will be. It is possible. But you are saying they should pay 700,000. So is that 700,000 now a guarantee that go ahead and sell fake drugs? Why are you collecting the 700,000? What is that money for? It's a question. Because you talked about Dora Akunyeli. God bless us. If we want to sanitize a system, then as an agency of government, not just being proactive, they must also be careful on how they go about it. Are they saying that the 700,000 is to bring experts or forensic guys to look at those that have fake drugs? Why are they collecting 700,000? And now, those who have paid, most probably they just pay, you allow them to go ahead and sell, right? So are you saying that the person selling real drugs that has no money to pay 700,000 naira will lock his or her shop for as long as they should, because NAFDAC has asked them to pay 700,000? For crying out loud. Why is it that agencies of government do not look at how citizens? It is for me, right? It is a fraud. The agencies should come and answer those questions. Why are they paying 700? And if people pay 700, is it a guarantee that they can go ahead and sell fake drugs? And what is the money being used for? They should explain. And VDM only said, if they don't explain and attend to these questions, you cannot keep people locking their shops. They have children going to school, their families, they are feeding. Break the queues. It is high time we stop all this agency petting. When government wants to deal with us, they don't pet it. So why is it that when it's time for us to talk to government, we are petting it because there is a law?
Thank you. Questions is not bad, but then there are proper channels to make inquiries and ask questions. Like I said, Very Dark Man needs to be packaged. Yes, there is something called Human Rights Commission or FCCPC. If a complaint is laid to them, they follow the right channel to pursue that complaint. You don't incite violence. No, listen. Let me finish. Allow me to finish. There are proper channels to address your complaint. Why is Nnamdi Kanu still in detention? Because of what? Inciting violence. By telling them to go and take the law into their hands and break those keys. No, listen.
So for me, I think issues around the pharmaceutical company, it's very delicate, and globally in the world, I can say one of those deadliest organizations that you can actually play with or tamper with globally. And in Nigeria, we've been referring to Dora Akunyili and all that. Nigeria currently has the app. If you take a paracetamol in Nigeria, right, and if you have the opportunity to take that same paracetamol outside the country, we know that there are two different medications, clearly.
Yeah.
The effectiveness, the side effect, what it does in your body system, they are clearly different. So for me, regarding the issue around the Onitsha and what is happening here, the government have actually failed. It's clear. If you have porous border, both on this